What's good, everybody? This is Cam Green. This is the Green Light. Say no more, say less. I got my co-host to the right of me, Mr. Love Doctor himself. Go
Y'all
ahead.
know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Levanson Atkinson, a.k.a. The Love Doctor, is in the building. I thought y'all lost
yes,
me,
sir.
but I'm here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got a special guest in the building. This man right here. Let me tell y'all something, man. I literally just started following this young man on the ground. And I've been peeping, bro, and he been really on his artistic type stuff, bro. He been customizing shoes. People really showing him love. He getting positive feedback. He was just on another AM radio show. This man is really putting in some work, and it's been causing a lot of recognition. So, Mister, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's your boy Miles Johnson on behalf of Rags to Riches Customs. Definitely the hottest customs out the city of Houston, man.
Okay.
Definitely the best rising artist. So I'm just working every day, man. And come get your customs with me. You ain't gonna be doubtful.
And y'all can see the shoes on the table. He ain't, hey, look.
He ain't lying, man.
Hey, look, man.
Man, look at this, man.
Say no more. Hey, so where did that title come from, man? Rags to Riches. Like, where did that get inspired? How did that come about?
Man, I had to say I had seen Rolls Royce one day, and I was looking
Okay.
at the logo, and it had the RR. And pretty much what Rags to Riches is, I started in my freshman year in college, and dudes was bringing me, they Air Force Ones and stuff, or they beat up shoes, and I was just transforming it into something different. Like I was making it new, either I was making it new or I was making it new and something else. So I just say, I can go from rags to riches.
Right.
Okay. I'm with it, man. Okay.
Yeah, that was gonna be my logo too, but I was like,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Nah, I understand, man. That's what's up, bro. And what side of town are you from? Where you from originally? Let them know.
Oh yeah, man. I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, man. My people from Port Arthur, but I was raised out here in Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm located in Prairie View, and I'm also in Spring, Texas. I go to school at PV, man. Shout out to the Hill. We here, man. Class of 2019.
PV.
Yes. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love that school of pride, man. So, what truly, like I said, inspired you to start customizing shoes and wanting you to make sure that you cared about your shoes? Because I mean, it's important, especially in the culture. But young black men care about they shoes, man. So, what is it that inspired you to care about your shoes and customize like that artistic style of yours?
I mean, do y'all see him? Man,
Yeah.
I don't even want to touch on. Can we switch spots? 'Cause I don't want to be near him, man. Oh, man.
Y'all funny, man. Nah, but what inspired me, man, I've been a sneakerhead. I was a sneakerhead when I was in middle school and high school. I collected every pair of foam posits. I had every pair of foams. And then I kind of just like when I got into college, I had these Hirachis and they was beat up. So I gave them to a guy that did customs, and I wanted them all red. I was like, do my shoes all red. So he did them. And they was okay, like they were red, but I wore them like 2 or 3 times, and they was cracking, and they didn't. I was like, oh man, this is trash. This is terrible. So I saw I was like, man, I can do something like this. Then I was on YouTube just because I always learned how to draw.
Right.
Like I was drawing since I was a kid, so I just took that, and I was like, I can do this. So I YouTubed it, YouTube what to get the paint from and everything like that. And then I just grabbed my own shoes and I did my own shoes. And then I was like, man, these fire. Like, I could do this. I really could do this. So I did my first pair of customs was on some Great Fives. I had restored some Great Fives. And when I knew that I could do it without tape and stuff, like I didn't use no tape, I was like, man, I probably can do this if I just apply myself. And I was playing football at the time, so I couldn't put my everything into it. But that was the start of something that I didn't know, today.
Man. That's dope, man.
Man, when did you know you had that eye for talent, that eye for greatness? Like you knew just if I see something, I can just make it popping again.
I don't know. I couldn't
like 'cause some people they see something they like trash. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Next.
nah, nothing that I do is like that. Every time, shout out to my followers, because if it wasn't really for my followers, I wouldn't know how good I was.
Right.
Like I think I'm good now because people be like, you fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But before I was just kind of like, what y'all think of this? Posting. But every time I do a shoe, if I look at a shoe and I got a vision, I'm like, man, this finna be crazy. Every time I drop a shoe on Instagram, I drop like 1 or 2 pair of shoes every week.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 a week if I'm really grinding, because my schedule would be so busy.
Yeah.
But when I see a shoe, that's like and you tell me what you want, and I'm like, man, when I finally get the gist of it,
Mm-hmm.
the shoe is gonna come out crazy. It's gonna come out really good.
I can see you right now. You got a lot of confidence, and it just eking
Yeah,
out.
man.
Hey, it shows.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
a lot of people don't have that. Like a lot of people have dreams that they want to go after,
Mm-hmm.
but the confidence not there. So that stops them from going
Well,
after
see,
their dream.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, like, with this whole thing, like, I play ball I always played ball, but at first, I gave up art. Like, I wasn't doing, this is art at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So, when I was playing ball in high school, I was focused on so much getting a scholarship from football. That was the thing for us. We was trying to get a scholarship, so I ended up committing to, like, a North Dakota school. I was supposed to be in North Dakota, but, you know, SAT scores and
yeah,
you know what I'm
man,
saying?
I
So
already know.
yeah, so I didn't go there, and then that defensive coordinator called me at Prairie View, and he was like, "Man, I want you to play." You know, he thought my film was good, so I was geeked up just for football because I'm like, I'm about to earn me a scholar,
Yeah.
and then went to Prairie View, earned myself you know, a starting position on special teams. I was all on special teams, and then I played my freshman, sophomore, and a little bit of my junior, and then I ended up tearing a ligament in my knee.
Okay.
And, you know, just like I said, during that time, I started painting shoes.
Okay.
And I was charging dudes like $20, $25. And it would be stuff like this.
Okay.
Whole creations, you know. And I was just charging dudes on my team, just trying to get, you know, some extra bread as a football athlete. And then, you know, when I tore my knee, I had to sit out for 3-4 months.
Okay.
And then it was like, you know what? You know, I was talking to my gal. I was like, you know what? I'm finna just stop this. And she was like, stop what? And I was like, playing ball. And she was a soccer player, so she's like, nah, you can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I was
athletic
like,
couple. Yeah.
yeah. So, but I was like, nah, because I really believed in this. Like, I talked to God about it, and I was like, man, I can do this shoe thing for sure. If I'm making a little bit of money off of it now, if I get better, because I was messaging dudes that do this. Like, it's people when it comes to like competition. Because people be saying, like, where's your competition?
Yeah.
I don't have no competition in my area. You know what I'm saying? I have competition in other states. So some dude's so good, a dude from Florida will hit you up if you live in California if your stuff is that good. So that's kind of how I'm trying to be in Houston. Like, I've done people's shoes that live in, like, Switzerland, California, New York, you know, all over Texas, Florida.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout them out.
Yeah, where I'm getting around USA, man. So when it come to it, is man, my mom was blank. I'm sorry, but when it come to it, it's just like when people hit me up for shoes, like I don't know, man. The process, just the fact that I'm here doing this is already a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, because it just happened.
Right, man. It's crazy how you brought up this football situation, because that's something that people need to hear.
Yeah.
A lot of people in today's in society environment, they was raised during sports. So they do sports until that moment of time, either they go to college or if they don't go to college to play for sports. The only thing they was raised up doing was playing football, basketball,
Right.
tennis, track, or something like that. So when sports stopped, how did you know you had something else to lean on? 'Cause a lot of people, when sports end, they don't know what to
They don't know
do.
what to do.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you something, man. You gotta believe in yourself. That's the first thing you gotta know, and you gotta know what your worth is. So when I was playing ball, and I had to call my mama and tell her that I was stopping playing, you know, because they're gonna be coming to games and I ain't gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know, so I called my mom and I told her, and she didn't understand. Like, I grew up around football. My brother played, you know, college D1 football. My uncle played professional football. And, you know, when I told her, she was like, nah, you going to have to move home. You need to move home right now. If you ain't playing football, you ain't finna be on campus. We stay too close. You know, she was giving me all this. And, you know, I was like, nah. I took a man, you know, kind of point of view about it. I said, nah, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get my own apartment. I'm going
Right.
to pay for it.
Right.
And I just went in the grind mode. So if you playing sports, play sports, man, because sports give you structure. Like, football
Yeah.
gave me structure.
Discipline.
My coaches was on me. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and I did the whole wake up, go to practice, go to weights, go to class, go to study hall. No, go back to practice, go to study hall. Do
Right.
it. I did that, you know, all through high school, all through college. So if you're an athlete out there and you know that you can do something else, understand that it's a point in time. Like, I knew that I wasn't going to the league. Like, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to the league. Especially I'm at Prairie View. Not the downtown Prairie View. Shout out to Kadera. He playing for the Rams.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got to believe in yourself. When I did this is when I really found out that this was my calling. Like, God doing this for me. It's nothing else that, You know, if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably still be playing ball. But I had this, and I said, you know what? I'm putting a lot of time in the football trying to prove to somebody else
Right.
maybe something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to prove to you that I should start when I feel like I'm already starting this.
Exactly.
I'm a starter at this.
Yeah.
So I just took everything from football, from the waking up to the grind to understanding that if you put in the work, the results are going to come into this.
So have you ever seen yourself, man, based on you painting shoes and doing that craft and being an artist, do you consider yourself a all around artist? Like, do you see yourself like getting a canvas one day and just doing art and all over the wall and everything like that? Like,
Yeah.
where do you see yourself? Are you cold with it in the drawing aspect, or you normally just stick with your lane, which is with the shoes and stuff?
Man, this go past shoes.
Okay.
This go
Okay.
way past shoes, man.
Okay.
Because the stuff that I do on shoes is, man, no, look. That bag over there, I wish I could see the bag. But, you know, I've been able to draw. And I actually just did my first jean jacket. Like, my first jean jacket, I drew a whole athlete.
Yeah, I seen
on
that.
the jacket.
Yeah, I seen
You
that.
know what I'm saying? So, and I did canvases when I was in high school, like just doing canvas drawing. So if somebody was to come at me and say, I want a canvas done, I wouldn't say no. Like when people come at me with something that I think is difficult, because it's okay to understand that you can't do everything.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If they be like, can you draw my face on this shoe? I'll draw your face, but you can't expect it to be your face.
Face.
You know what I'm saying? It's people that do that, though. You know what I'm saying? It's people that do your face, you know, but I'm more like, I can't say I can't do your face either, because it's things that people have brought me and I've done, and it shocked me that I did it. Like,
Right.
I put somebody's driver's license on their shoe.
Right.
I was like, man, I didn't even know how this was gonna come out, but it came out great. So I don't know. I don't limit myself to what I can do yet.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, and another thing, bro, like I done lost my train of thought, Lord God. But like, so when you drawing these things, bro, like if you mess up, like how do you
Do you start over?
like how you go
Oh,
about, because
man.
this
Like-
is shoes, these are cloth, like
Yeah,
this
is this waterproof?
material.
Yeah. The paint is water based too, so you
Okay.
can walk in the rain and stuff, and you can do your own thing. Man, as far as messing up, the good thing about it is you can always. Most of the times you can fix it. It's some things that you cannot mess up, like if you're dealing with dye, like if you're dyeing some. Like if I was dyeing the soles of these shoes red or something, I can't mess that up because dye seeps into things. So, I mean, I ain't gonna mess up your shoes. I'll probably mess up my carpet.
Yeah.
But the shoes,
I like that answer.
but
I
the
like
shoes,
that answer.
Nah, man,
Hey.
nah. That's why I did my own shoes before I got to other people's shoes. Cause
Okay.
I'd rather mess with my own stuff.
So have you ever, you know, I'm pretty sure that you inspire some people as far as your customs go. Have you ever thought about training people to do what you do, and like in your platform or in your field? Do you think that you can train up somebody to take on this artistic task or talent, even though it's a gift?
Yeah.
You know, some people can earn or learn how to do these things, man. So, like, do you feel like you can train somebody up and be, you know, that master, that
Might.
sensei?
Might have your own empire one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I definitely think that I could train somebody or teach somebody the works of what I do. Just know, like, how to have painting with a twist, like
Yeah.
where you got an instructor and stuff. That's something that I can do, but just know I'm not the only person that does this custom stuff. So
Absolutely.
everybody, when we doing the shoot, just know that you'll have your own style that you don't even know yet. I call it your signature.
Yeah.
Like, people have signatures when it comes to painting. When you click on somebody's Instagram profile and you look at the customs that they do, you can see that, oh, this dude only does camouflage. He does it really good, though. Or this dude, he does, like, realistic. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Or this dude does cartoon. So
Right.
some people, like, find out what they're good at and they stay in their lane. But me, my stuff kind of like all over the place, I would say, because I can do realistic, cartoon, not looking like, I can do shoes. I like to do shoes that don't look like custom, that's custom. You know,
True.
so people be like, man, when did they even come out with these? But, you know, they really didn't. So if you wanted to be taught, I would want to do like a painting with a twist, you know, where I'm teaching people and saying like,
That'd be
hey,
dope.
this is what you can do, and teaching them how to do it. But I'm still learning myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can always, you know, it's always room for improvement.
True. And speaking about improvement, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, just with the shoes or just in general?
Nah,
Just-
we just
Just in
Right.
general.
In general, okay. Well, I mean, outside of the shoes, I'm a hopeful financial advisor. So I'm a business marketing major at Prairie View A&M University.
Shout outs.
Yep, minoring in finance, and right now I work at a financial institution. So right now I'm learning everything when it comes to like the financial side of business. So when people ask me, like you do these shoes and how do you know the business side of it? I'm getting the business degree as well.
Yeah.
So
it's a learning process.
Yeah, so I'm also meeting people, and if it wasn't, shout out to my boy Willie, if it wasn't for me meeting a guy that told me that, dude, you are charging way lower than what your standard should be.
Absolutely.
I would still be charging the same thing. So 5 years from now, I would love to have my own personal studio doing this, but I also believe that I could be a financial advisor too, and still do this as a hobby.
You could do all of that, bro.
And do everything exactly, because these days, you kind of need something on the side to do.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what this was before God really driving this bus. Trust me.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I'm out here with the sign flipping it saying customs this way.
Real talk. Oh, please tell them that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand that if you don't put God first of anything you doing, bro, it's not going to end out the right way.
Every time I talk about this, I give him the glory because
He
he the one doing this.
Yes, sir.
He the one, bro. I don't know how I'm doing this. People be like, how you do this?
Give them the real.
I can't tell you how I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. It's countless nights where I stay up till 2 a.m. and I'm painting shoes and I'm tired, but I got a bigger
passion.
It's the passion, man. So it's not so much about the money with me. It's like money come with passion.
Yeah.
And passion don't come with money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I started this, it wasn't
Run
no
that
money.
back. Run that back, man. Say that again, man.
Yeah. The money come with the passion. So if you got a passion for something, money will come, people will come. Because if you pay attention to your work, then the world will too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey.
I don't know. I'm done.
Miles J,
Let's
right
go.
quick, man. Miles J,
God.
Rags to Riches Customs. You already know,
Man.
I'm rocking with it. Hey, so since you're gonna be the financial advisor, what's up, bro? I might, PV got to support his own. I might have to, call you up.
I had
Know
a
what I'm
seminar at Prairie View called Reality Check. I was teaching
look.
students how to become financially stable.
Look,
Okay.
this man might be my financial advisor. You never know, bro. Say no more.
Save
Say
your money.
less.
Yes.
Save your money.
Save your money. Know how to spend your money. Man, we gonna have that's a whole nother podcast, bro.
Whole nother topic.
But we want to definitely embrace you, bro, and just give you some recognition on everything that you're doing. It's good to see a young black man doing something positive, doing something that's very creative, then doing something other than sports. I mean, not to bash sports and everything like that, because we all have played football. We all have had, athletic experience, man. And I actually, in my field of psychology, have done research, and that's my passion, to where I actually do research on sports and that athletic perspective of everything, man. And I'm like, you already know First Take. Every month I'm watching First Take. Stephen A. You already know. We watch it. Yeah. I can't get enough of that, bro. But yeah, man, this is dope, because you're sending a message to a lot of kids and a lot of people that be like, dang, I ain't know I can actually make money off of this.
Oh man,
Make money off
entrepreneurship is amazing. Like when I realized what entrepreneurship was, I was like, wow, this is a career and you don't have to pay for it.
Exactly.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I knew I was an entrepreneur in middle school when snapbacks just came out.
What?
Yeah, so shout out to my pops. My pops introduced me to entrepreneurship. He had went to China and he had found like a little website through China where you can get the straight. You know what I'm saying? We used to get I used to get hats for $80. I get 10 hats for $80, but they was like, brand hats. I ain't gonna say
Okay.
the brand because I don't know if I get big and they look at my podcast and be like, man, you selling fake stuff.
Nah.
But that's
Say no more.
But middle school, I was selling snapbacks. I got 10 hats for $80, and I sold every hat for $30. Well, actually, it was like $25.
My man made that money back.
Made it
Plus
back,
some.
and then went
Quick.
back and bought a hat. So that's when I knew that you can make money off of entrepreneurship, and that's how I knew that I can charge for this at first. Like, because if I didn't know about it, I probably would have been doing people's shoes for free. Nothing that you should do for free if it's custom or it's your work. If you believe in yourself, it could be. If I wanted to charge a dude $1,000 for these shoes, I would. If I didn't know about the business side of it though.
Right.
Well, you still could charge people $1,000.
If
I
I
ain't
want, man, look.
Look, hey, cause I'm telling you, let the right fashion guru come across, bro. Let some artists, and this is different, bro, cause like this ties into hip hop.
Exactly.
Like this ties it to hip hop. This is the culture. Like, bro, artistic, different type of kicks, man. You already know. Like, I when I look at these type of shoes and look at custom shoes, bro, and how you doing this, bro, it kind of remind me of that Spike Lee era. Like Spike Lee used to always wear the craziest kicks, bro.
yeah.
But he was a part of, even though he was in film and he did the joints, he still was a part of the culture of hip hop and what it meant to the Public Enemies, to, you know, just the NBA culture, to Michael Jordan, to Jumpman. Like he was,
Exactly.
you know what he was. He was Mars, bro. Like that's what this reminds me of. Did you ever get inspired by watching any of those movies? Like, do you think so? Like not even Spike Lee movies, but just like, say, for instance, like Space Jam or something like that, or
Yeah.
where you see some crazy kicks in the film, and it's like, bro, I could do that.
Like back in the day, the pumps and all that.
Yeah.
Boy, let me
Man.
tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I have to say the kicks that inspired me the most wasn't even Jordan. They weren't Jordans. They weren't Nikes. It was Jeremy Scott's.
What?
So, if you don't know what Jeremy Scott is, man, this is a designer.
Google it.
You know, you Google him, man. Cardi B on Jeremy Scott. But basically, when people was getting the Adidas with the gorilla on the front,
Yeah.
I had those, and that was the most inspiring thing I could wear on my feet, man. He was creating shoes, animals on your shoe, man. Come on, you know what I'm saying? So I felt fresh doing that.
I feel you.
So with this paint stuff, like I said, man, I got on YouTube and I was looking at people who was doing it, and they was creating stuff. But now that I look back at it, this is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is better. So I appreciate everybody that inspired me, you know, and I might not pay homage to. I pay homage to all of them, but you know they still at levels that I want to reach out to them and tell them they inspire me. Like I always reach out to people that start liking my stuff that I was looking at them,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, you know what, I'm really here because I was looking at you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had pay homage to a dude today. He create. What he does is he makes sure that the paint stay on your shoe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell y'all who he is.
Nah,
But so I had to shout that dude out because and I was buying stuff from him, and then he actually followed me, started liking my pictures, and he was telling me how dope my work is. And I mean, how dope is it? You know, before you get into what you do, you looking at somebody, and then you start doing the same thing they do, and they actually admire you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, upcoming rap artists or something.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You're right. And man, let me ask you this. So, if you had to name someone, anybody, that they called you today and was like, hey man, I want you to design my shoe. Anybody, who would that person be? Like somebody that you feel like is an icon in your book, and just somebody that might be a hero to you, somebody that truly inspired you, them to call you on the phone and say, I looked at your work, I want you to customize my shoe.
Yeah. They gotta be worthy, man. They gotta be worthy.
One person.
Jesus.
Jesus gonna be like, hey, bro,
sandals,
customize these sandals real quick, my son. Bless them. We're
What?
gonna call these the holy water threes.
Oh man, man. If I really could get anybody, man, that's a hard one, man. Cause I don't look up to no celebrities.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't look up to
Well, it don't have to
too
be
many
that.
people.
Yeah.
Mama, you can reach out to me and I'll do some fire stuff for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's she
Yeah.
believe me.
Yeah.
True.
That's You know. But if it's money wise, Jay-Z, let's do something. You
Hey,
know,
Jay.
Hey, Rockefeller.
Jay.
LeBron, let's
What's
do
up, bro?
something.
LeBron.
Let's
What's
get
good?
it.
What's
Man,
good, bro?
And
Right
I,
here.
I know you have you have iced out so many people's feet, man.
Oh man.
But can you tell us what's the one that you just put
Oh.
down and you just look back at it and was like, man,
I don't even want to get this back to you. I just want to keep
I
it
wanna
for
keep it-
myself.
Oh man,
Exactly.
and that hurt my heart, man. I always tell my people like, man, let me take the last picture of this. Let me just hold it for a couple. Every shoe I give somebody, I say, let me just hold this for, because I'm never gonna see the shoe again. I only see it on my Instagram. If man, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Because every one of them, I'm telling you, it's kind of like Lil Wayne back in the day when he was. I'm not comparing myself to Lil Wayne to anybody who really serious about that, but how he was dropping mixtape after mixtape, and that was more fire than the last one. That's
Exactly.
kind of how I feel. Because every custom that I do, I look at it and I be like, wow. And then, I give it to him, and then I get another, and I be like, wow.
Man.
I get excited. I get
I'm
excited.
so serious
just know-
about
Yes,
his
sir.
work,
So
man.
just know whoever the next person that's getting customs is, man, I'm gonna wow you. Like I'm gonna have you. I
Yeah.
did some shoes, some Philadelphia Eagle shoes, like 3 or 4 days ago, And when I started them, I didn't even know how they was gonna turn out because it was a hard shoe to do. A Jordan 4, it's a hard shoe to
Oh
do.
man.
Okay.
But when I finished them, and I mean, I care about detail more than anything. Like I'll tell them if people got a shoe and they need to do by a date. If I feel like it's not due, I'll stay up that night. I've worked on a dude in the NFL shoe, and I stayed up the whole night. Like I had to go to class at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Still went to class because I ain't missing class.
Yes, sir. I respect that.
Yeah, but I stayed up. Like I'm gonna stay up to make sure that your shoe is ready and it's like where it's coming from somewhere like the mall or something like the store.
Right.
So it doesn't look my shoes don't look custom. You know they custom because nobody else got them.
True.
But you also know that they don't look custom because the quality. You hear me that? Man,
Yes, sir.
when I tell you about the quality of the shoe,
Yes, sir.
like you can't even tell that this was painted on there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at the shoe and you hold it, I want y'all to. A lot of people don't notice. A lot of people don't notice like the parts that I do on the shoe until like after I gave it to them,
Right.
and they pick them back up and be like, "Oh man, he did this. I didn't even know he added that." Oh man, he going extra, But the extra is what put you on the map.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Man, so do you ever go to like the sneaker summit and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. January 3rd, I'm gonna do a sneaker summit in Bayou City. January 3rd. I wish I would have knew the times. I think the times are weird. I think it's like 3 to 8 p.m. or something. But Bayou City on January 3rd, look it up. It's gonna be a sneaker summit. I'm gonna be a vendor there. I'm gonna have my shoes. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing custom shoes there or not because I don't know. I don't know.
Man, look, you can have a pop-up shop and you do. Man, look,
Exactly.
ain't no telling how much bread is
Yeah.
in that. Hey, let me ask you this, bro. So when you doing your thing and you painting and you up late at night, bro, who do you listen to?
Man, that's a great question. I don't listen to none of you whack rap artists.
Ah, come on, man.
Trippy Red, I don't listen to
Nah,
none of that.
come on,
I don't
man.
I can't listen to none of that.
Nah, come on, bro.
I can't listen to none of that.
Hey, you gonna make the kids mad for real, bro.
Nah,
Hey.
look, man. I listen to some old school music. I'm an old soul, man. I listen to Al Green. I listen to the Osley Brothers. I listen to David Ruffin. If y'all don't know who, only
David
the old
Ruffin?
David
Man.
Ruffin.
David Ruffin.
Real talk.
Oh, man.
I listen to Mrs. Jones.
Yeah.
That's a song, man.
That boy said that
If I can sing, yeah.
Yeah. Cause that stuff soothes me.
So in love with you,
Hey, yeah.
whatever you wanna do.
What is it all right with?
All right with me. Hey,
Yeah,
say
yeah.
no more mixtape coming soon. You heard it here first, man.
Say no more, say less. It's the green light. You
Man.
feeling me? Yes, sir. Rags to Riches Customs.
Yeah.
Man, you 3 years in deep, right?
3 years in. Man.
3 years in, man.
and many more to go, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, so definitely, man. I hope I inspire.
We're going to be in New York with it.
Exactly.
Definitely trying to get the complex.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
time you
Trying
see
to
him,
get
he
the
gonna be up there with
complex.
Diddy in the house, sitting in mansions.
Trying to get. I want to be sitting down with somebody. I want to. One thing I do want to do is try to get with, like maybe an athlete or,
Yeah.
a person that just really likes shoes and stuff, and then sign a deal with them. And,
Holla at Hopkins,
just like
man.
a personal man, DeAndre Hopkins. Get
What's
at
up,
me.
man?
Let's do this
He's a
shoe
fashion
thing,
guru
man.
right
Let's
there.
do
You
this
heard it
shoe
here
thing.
first, man.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yep.
Put my man's on, dog.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm gonna come hard with every customer, man. And you know what? It's so crazy. I've done every pair of shoe. I've done like Philadelphia shoes. I've done Cowboy shoes. I've done.
Please tell me you ain't.
I have not done a Houston shoe.
Oh no, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop
Come here with it, bro.
I've never
Let-
done Astros, Rockets.
For real?
Nothing.
Oh, hey, I got some
Nothing,
shoes
bro.
for you, man.
I've not done
I
an
got some
Astros
shoes
shoe.
for you.
I've
What's
not
up, bro?
done any Houston.
I got some
ain't-
Texan shoes, some Dunks. I ain't never wore them. I got them from the thrift store. What's up with it?
Man, let's go hard on
What's
it,
up
man.
with? Hey,
Let's do that.
Say no more, bro.
The bigger store, the big custom.
I need some Texan shoes, bro, just to wear, just to say I got them.
Oh, and also shout out to my sponsor artist, Lux Brand Laces. I am a sponsor artist too.
Okay.
Yeah, so every pair of shoes that you get with me are gonna come with premium leather lambskin laces. Like that's what you see on there now.
Hey, man.
So
Hey.
and these laces come in black, white,
do you
red,
see?
blue, anything,
come
every
on.
color of the
You wanna touch it?
rainbow.
I don't. Okay,
You
come
wanna
here.
touch
Let
it?
me see.
Yeah,
Man,
them
just-
done, bro. Them the
just
Hill
touch
Six.
them, man.
We call the hill.
The Hill. Yeah, it's
The Hill. Look at the back, man.
Yeah,
Bruh.
say the Hill.
The Hill, man.
These the PVs.
He
right
representing,
there.
man.
The Hills.
Purple and gold is in the building.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And on my feet, I got the convertible varsity red. So if a lot of y'all got the regular varsity red,
Yeah.
and y'all bottoms yellow. These are the Chrome 6s, and this is convertible drop
Yeah,
top. You know
drop
what I'm
top.
Drop top.
Wizard. hey, wizard.
saying? Drop top.
Hey, bro.
Hey, yep.
I don't even feel right holding these
Man,
things.
I put mine down.
The laces, bro.
Yeah, the
leather.
lace is dumb, man. I'm telling you,
Man.
whenever
They
call
on a
me-
whole nother level with
Man,
it.
check them
Whenever-
out. Check
yeah.
them out.
Whenever they called me and was like, "Man, we want to sponsor you,"
Yeah.
I was like, "Wow." I wasn't at no I made it level, but I was like, "Man, this is working. Like whatever I'm
Yeah,
doing, this
I'm
is
doing.
doing."
Hey man, you got to give yourself some more credit, bro. You really doing it, bro.
Big
You
things.
doing it for real, man.
Big
And I think,
things.
look, hey, it's only a matter of time, bro. Straight up. I had my boy on here. He was a producer, and they was doing a show and stuff like that. And he's a music producer. He doing all this stuff. And I think this was episode 2. You can go and check that back out, bro. But one thing he said, I was like, man, give us 5 years. He said, nah, more like 2. I said, all right. He said more like 2.
More like
That's
Real.
you gotta believe in yourself,
Yourself.
bro.
Yeah.
You gotta
Exactly.
believe in yourself, bro.
Exactly.
Man, and it was something that you said earlier that you was like when you start painting your shoes and you know what I'm saying, that's the last time you're gonna see him. You just want to hold it for a little bit. I can attest to that, bro. I can relate to you, bro, because that's how I am when I'm in my speaking engagements and when I'm in my beginning stages, bro. When I was speaking, I wasn't recording or taking pictures. And I would have some fire stuff that I was saying to them kids
Right.
or to the crowd, and I'm like, bro, this is fire. Somebody need to see.
See, yeah.
I didn't record it, bro.
Real time.
I ain't recorded, and it made me mad, bro. And then I was talking to my boy, Blake Motivate. Shout out to Blake Motivation. He was just like, bro, hey,
Oh yeah, shout out to you. I do be checking out his Instagram.
Yeah, man,
He
yeah.
motivate a lot of people at Prairie View.
For
yes,
sure,
sir.
for sure.
He all about the finance, man. We got to get him on the show one time.
Yeah.
Black businesses.
Yes, sir. Support your black businesses. Support your black speakers. Support your black artists. You know,
Shout out to all the real waivers out here. I got some waiver apparel. If you
Okay.
got, if
Oh,
you got
yeah.
the dips. If you got the dips, man,
I ain't got the diss. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
gotta
stay
get
out
out
of that
of-
lane,
Yeah,
bro.
gotta
talk.
get at him, man. He
Bro,
make-
y'all dedicated with that. But let me say what I'm gonna say, and we got to talk about this because y'all dedicated, bro. I seen wave probates on Instagram, but that's a whole nother story. Neither here nor there.
Wave
But bro,
probates.
bruh. Nah, Blake told me, he was like, man, if you don't take a picture or you don't record anything, it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Exactly.
I was like, and he heard that from his OG, so I'm like,
True.
okay, he's sharing game, he's sharing wisdom.
True.
Say no more.
And I be feeling like that a lot of times when I be at my speaking engagements, and suddenly it just be a silence. But you look at the expressions on their face, and it just be like, I've been awoken. And so you don't get that moment every day. It's like you want to stay there forever and just have that face, because that face can give you more motivation to keep going.
Yeah.
Man, it's a beautiful thing out here in the world when you blessed to do a talent that you love, man.
Yep. And sometimes your talent, you don't even know what it is. So keep working. Like a lot of my partners, I talk to some of them and they be like, man, I don't really know my purpose yet. Pray for that purpose.
Exactly.
Hey.
Pray for
Don't
that
never be
purpose.
afraid to try.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
You can see it by today's journey. To us, 3 black men.
I don't even know them. And we here today. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? I think this is great, bro. I support all black businesses in general. But, you know, when we come together, man, we make limitless results. And to whoever listen out here, this should shock you and make yourself believe you that you can do this stuff. Because I didn't know that I could get up here when I was a freshman in college. I was like,
Yeah.
You told me I was finna be doing a podcast. I'd be like, podcast for what?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What is a podcast?
What
you
is
know
a
what I'm saying?
podcast? Periscope, no.
His artistic ways has gave him recognition to be on 2 radios. So he's been on one yesterday for the very first time, and he on his second. Bro, that's a back to back. You got to get his man credit.
And then the night's still young. He might get another call. You never know.
Hey,
man.
hey,
Back to
look,
You never know.
look. He might be one of them vendors at homecoming next year.
Exactly.
Official.
Pop up shop coming soon. He already
Say
said
no
it.
more, you already know.
Yep.
Hey man, so look, peep this, because I really want to know. Oh man, I really want to know about the Wave game. But it's all good. It's all good.
What we be
So,
doing?
yeah, just-
what they be doing to get the waves?
Yeah, I just want to know one quick thing.
Man, I'm part something else that I don't know. I'm not full black. I'm not just all the way black. But for the people that got waves, man, do-rags will do it for you in brushing. Brush your hair and do-rag and wash your hair.
Ain't no certain type of grease or nothing.
I don't wear grease. No, sir.
Hey, say no more. Hey, so look real quick, man. This is Cam Green, and hey, we closing it out. We got 30 seconds. I want to give y'all a 30-second spill. Go ahead and tell the people what you want to tell them.
All right, man. Shout out to Rags to Riches Custom again, man. Definitely one of the biggest blessings to happen in my life. Follow me on Instagram, _Crooks Game. THE_CROOKS Game. Don't ask me where I got it from. Crooks and Castle. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
But man, just know when you come at me with customs, man, come at me with an open heart, open mind, and don't limit yourself to what you can do, because with your imagination and my creativity, I mean, we can separate you from everybody else. So just understand, when you come at me for customs, I'm gonna sit down with you. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna look at your I'm gonna look at your profile. I'm gonna find out who you really are. And when I bring you the shoe, you're gonna be like, man, this is so me that I don't even know how he even thought of something like this. So just be mindful that I'm gonna go hard at any customer that I do.
Hey, man, what's going?
Right.
Love Doctor, what's good?
Ladies and gentlemen, you know who it is. It's your boy, Levanson Atkinson, a.k.a. The Love Doctor. You can follow me on the gram, the letter D, LOVEDR. On Facebook, Levanson Atkinson, and on YouTube, the letter D _ LOVEDR. You know what I'm saying? The wake up is every day on the empowerment on the Instagram and Facebook, going live in effect.
Hey, man, that's what it is, man. I thank y'all real quick. Rags to Riches Custom, shout-outs to him, man. Keep doing your things, Miles J. Real quick, the Love Doctor. This is Cam Green. This is Cam's Green Light. Say no more, say less. Hey, it's coming soon. Keep supporting us. Keep supporting the brand. Hey, we coming at your next, applying pressure, man. Going diamond on these boys. So thank y'all. We love y'all. We signing out. Say no more.
Say less.